Hi, my name is Lindsay Locke, and this is my accreditation leadership presentation. The accreditation system that I chose, or the quality endorsement system that I chose, was the National Association of Family Child Care Providers. What a quality endorsement system is it's a tool that defines the standards of a high quality early child care and education center or home in this case. NAFCA works specifically with family child care providers in making sure that they are adhering to the qualities of higher care. What it takes to be a NAFCA provider is you have to be at least 21 years of age, have a GED, provide care to a minimum of 3 children for at least 15 hours a week, be CPR uncertified, adhere to the NAEYC Code of Ethical Conduct, and complete at least 90 clock hours of documented family child care training. It also requires a membership fee. Well, it doesn't require a membership fee, but if you pay the membership fee, the accreditation fee package is a lot less. So the membership fee is $45 and the accreditation fee package is $945. I chose this quality endorsement system because it benefits my program because I am a family child care provider. It allows me to have the national accreditation for my home, and it's also a great marketing tool for potential clients. The timeline in becoming a provider takes between 6 to 9 months. Some of their quality standards are health and safety. They meet that by, if there are children under the age of 3, toys or objects less than 1 1/4 inch in diameter and 2 1/4 inch in length are kept out of reach. Curriculum design and delivery. The provider understands how children grow and learn. The provider uses this knowledge to design the environment and plan learning experiences that are developmentally appropriate for each child. Educational and developmental opportunities. The provider's home is welcome and comfortable with enough material and equipment to engage children's interest in a variety of ways, supporting their activities across all domains of development. Teaching methods. We believe that play is the best way to help children develop their skills. The early years are prime time for children's development. A high quality provider has individualized goals for each child as well as goals for the group as a whole. She plans activities and builds on spontaneous opportunities to support these learning goals. Relationships. The most important aspect of a high quality family child care program is its human relationships. Providers set the emotional climate for the program. Good quality relations with the children and their families form the foundation of support needed for great experiences. Child assessment. The provider has some way of keeping observational notes about insight into children's interests, accomplishments, concerns, and some of the delightful things they say and do. These records are used for program planning and parent conversations. Professional development for staff. The provider seeks continuing training and education and is open to new ideas about family child care. Sound management policies and practices. As a small business owner, the provider is ethical and caring in relations with children and families. The provider's contracts and policies are sound. Family involvement. The provider and or parents plan occasional activities where the child care families can get together. Community resources and connections. The provider has the social support of friends, family, or other providers and or community organizations. The provider is licensed, registered, or certified and is in compliance with all state regulations. Physical environment. Children have the daily opportunities for small motor activities. It must also states that the provider takes the children outdoors for a total at least 60 minutes per day, weather permitting. Here are some professional development websites. The Texas Early Childhood Professional Development System is a website designed for Texas. It helps you to meet your professional development needs. SAUIC is the San Antonio Association of Education of Young Children. They also have an annual conference. They do the Week of the Young Child, and they have trainings in the area. Another professional development resource is Texas Ag Life Extension. Here's where you can get a lot of your yearly trainings that you have to do. The self-study process is a process in which they send you a big binder, and they also send you like a notebook that you can go through to make sure that you're meeting all of the quality standards. In the binder, it gives you folders for your TB test, your first aid and CPR, your health assessments, any paperwork that they might need at the NAFCA office. An action plan. So some of the action plans that I've used in the past are: the children are learning to take care of the equipment, materials, and environment. Plan. Have children start cleaning up after they are done playing with the toys. Something else that I do with that plan too is when we go on walks, we always take a trash bag with us so that we can clean up any trash that we see. Another plan is the provider helps children to gain awareness of other people's feelings and to understand how their own actions affect others. The plan is I'm going to do a lesson plan on feelings for a week. That way children can learn what feelings are and why it's important to support our friends while they are showing these feelings. A simple question that I chose is: tell me about how you approach child guidance. I approach child guidance in a way that I try to set the example that children should follow. I praise children when they are demonstrating good behaviors and then get down on the child's level to talk to them calmly when they are not demonstrating good behavior. I use redirection daily. How do you plan for each day? I plan for each day by taking a look at the lesson plan and the menu for that day. I have already gathered all of the items for the activities in the lesson plan, so I grab the box that they are in. What I have learned from this class is that not all centers are ran the same. Directors have different views of their staff and their development. Some view their development as great and some don't think it is as important, which is really concerning me because you're raising such young children and you're shaping their lives. The second thing I've learned is the difference between an accreditation center and a non-accredited center. I know it goes a lot with the first one, but when we first moved here to San Antonio, I worked in an accredited center, and the amount of work and effort that went into it was amazing. The things that they had on walls, the pictures, the lesson plans, everything. It was amazing. I strive for that greatness. And for the center that I went and viewed, where the lesson plan was very simple, I don't think a lot of it was developmentally appropriate. There were books missing. Some of the rooms didn't have windows. I just don't feel as if the children were very challenged there, whereas they were challenged in an accredited center. The third thing I have learned: in order for a center to have an accreditation, there are many different levels. I guess I didn't realize all of the different criteria that they had to meet, especially with that book where we had to rate the center with, bookkeeping and training staff and their public relations. I didn't realize any of that at all. So it's good to know going on the future if I ever do work in a center and want to try to achieve the accreditation process for that center. So thank you so much. I hope that you guys have a great day. Good night.